What's going on, guys? It is I, once again, here, some Joe Schmo, back with another Expanse reaction. We have made it to episode 6, season 2, titled Paradigm Shift. And good God, what are we to expect from the rest of this season? We left off on what I can imagine is probably like an all-time high in terms of my experience with The Expanse. I can only imagine we go full throttle continuously from here on out, but man, I mean, I was gonna say there's still quite a bit left unanswered. We still have the canisters of blue goo that Naomi, Jim Holden, and the crew did find on, what was it, the Anubis. Some unresolved tension between Fred Johnson and the UN. Obviously, Fred Johnson took control over those warheads. Where they decided to fire them off to, I'm sure they're gonna have a lot of questions for Fred Johnson and be like, yo, you backed out on your word, though you did still save Earth. You still have Mr. Jules Pierre over here. What's his Thanos endgame? Who really knows at this point? I mean, with Eros now destroyed and all of those, I can imagine what he was trying to get with samples and whatnot in order to do his own little thing with the proto-molecule. Like, where does he go from here? Are we gonna have another epidemic? Are we gonna spread some more of that Smurf goo around for people to get infected? Like, there needs to be some questions resolved with that. Not necessarily resolved, but there needs to be some questions asked about what was happening on there. You did see a little bit of question kind of addressing some of those concerns with Pierre before, obviously, the asteroid was about to hit, obviously before Armageddon was about to happen on Earth. So, I don't know, I'm kind of interested to see what is Pierre's endgame. I really need some substance here. I need some deliciousness in my digestive tract. Anyway, guys, if you are new to the channel, if you just found us, we do Expanse reactions here every, Thursday and Saturdays? Almost forgot my own schedule. So feel free to drop a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, how's your summer been going? We are in the thick of it now, baby, and I'm gonna be sweating. Starting it up now.
Mars had been a colony for a long time. It was filled with the best scientists and technologists.
Okay, a little flashback. What happened out here?
We were ready to govern ourselves and start a new nation of our own. But everything we built or mined or made was still the property of old Mother Earth. I was a fusion drive engineer. My wife, Katie, wanted to start having babies, like all good Martians do, but I convinced her that we should buy a second-hand yacht for me to tinker around with instead.
It's homeboy from Detroit Rock City, right? The drummer? Give me my fucking drumsticks. That's him, right?
Commence pre-flight check.
The voice interface had been problematic from the start, so I turned the damn thing off. The rest, I guess, is history. My name's Solomon Epstein, and I changed everything.
It is, of course, possible that it was something else, like a massive relativistic field generator,
or some other bunch of science words you string together.
Boom!
Whatever it was, it's clearly the greatest technological leap since the Epstein drive. And if it is a weapon, given the depleted state of our missiles, it's a weapon that will conclusively tilt the balance of power in favor of Mars.
Yeah, I wonder though if like Mars is having the same conversation though about Earth. Because Mars could easily be thinking the same thing where, well, granted, why would Earth launch an asteroid at themselves? I mean, it sounds stupid, but realistically speaking though, you think that you discover an unknown weapon of unknown origin, everyone is going to be asking some questions about where it's coming from. So of course, the first thing you want to do is sling dirt at the one person that you don't want it to be, which is going to be your rival.
Where are we on the impact site mission?
We commandeered a civilian survey vessel and are refitting it with our best sensors and probes. If there's anything left of Eros down there, we'll find it. We'll be on our way to Venus in a week.
Proto-molecule turned an asteroid into a spaceship. And nobody knows how or why. It's not a biotoxin or some genetic toolkit. It's alien.
You still want to destroy our sample?
Yeah. Now more than ever. I wonder if he knew that his trip to Eros would be one way.
I think part of him never left that terrible little room where we found Julie.
I don't want to be the one who says who lives and who dies.
Whether you like it or not, you are the captain of this ship.
Sometimes it comes with the territory, man. You gotta just do what you gotta do.
So in the interests of the smooth operations of this vessel and the morale of this crew, I just wanted to let you know that Naomi and I are together.
Ooh,
Sleeping together.
okay. It's like telling your kids. You got like 2 sets of kids. You're like, mommy and daddy. This is how babies are made.
Just after we got out of Eris.
I knew it. God damn it!
Oh, they totally are cool with it.
I told you, arrows, didn't I say?
Nice, okay.
She's a good person and I like her, but she's like a sister to me.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd do her if she let me.
Hey, it's the guy mentality. Yeah. Come on, come on.
This is all the telemetry of the nukes the UN launched against Eros.
They detonated them after they lost target lock. That makes sense what the abort codes are for.
Yeah, except...
Mm-mm.
Nearly 30 of them kept on going, long after all the others aborted. Megatons of thermonuclear ordnance, state-of-the-art guidance systems, and somehow 30 of them didn't get that self-destruct message. They just kept on going.
Oh no, just 30 nukes flying through space. No big deal.
My drive was working better, way better than I ever expected. Fuel efficiency was through the roof, 100 times better than anyone had even thought possible. A once-in-a-generation breakthrough. And that was the whole problem. See, a high G burn hurts like hell. I felt like someone was standing on my chest. It was getting harder for me to breathe or talk. Shut down. Main. Not that talking would have made any difference.
Why do I feel like that would like snap your hand, right? Like trying to like push against that kind of force. Oh!
The most dangerous thing about being in a high G burn is that if it goes on too long, it'll kill you.
Shit, how do you get out of something like that by yourself? What a fool, just going at it by himself. Woo!
You have a different theory about Eris.
Different, yeah. More like radical. Eros Station was under quarantine, the result of a mysterious bioweapon unleashed by Mars, which Mars believes was unleashed by us, which we did not. Did we?
We did not.
That you know of.
Doesn't make any sense at all that Mars would want to test their groundbreaking technology in a biohazard zone. What if it is responsible in some way we can't yet fully understand for Eros moving? I believe Eros was infected by an entirely new order of technology, something from somewhere else, somewhere beyond the reach of our species. I believe the Eros incident was our first contact with alien life.
Damn, he just deduces it just like that?
You can pull the strings and get me on that ship. I will be your eyes and your ears. I'll be your own private back channel to everything we find, unfiltered by Janice and Aaron Wright. Please, let me prove I'm right.
Yeah, but it's always like one person always wants to be like the head, the leader, the discoverer of something, and then they end up becoming the mad scientists themselves. Who can you really trust in a situation like this?
These aren't rock hopper mining nukes. These are planet busters, designed to evade the best defense systems. If the wrong person picks them up, it could be a problem.
Especially if they're smart enough to remove the countermeasures.
This doesn't seem to be bothering you.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I've got the missiles.
Oh, why?
The only thing those weapons are good for is first strike.
Well, they're good for a lot of things. They can be used as deterrents or a bargaining chip. Eros changed everything. Earth and Mars are scared. And whenever that happens, Belters always lose. Our first priority is to protect ourselves. And that means we're going to take advantage of every edge we've got.
Yeah, but then they're just gonna come at you like tenfold because like now you have the potential to wipe them out. So you just painted a target on your back, dude.
I want to know where you and I stand.
Would have thought that was pretty clear by now.
It isn't. After you left Eros with Miller, first time? On your way back, you cut thrust for nearly 5 hours.
Even poking through our nav logs.
Yeah, you got me curious.
On the way out, Amos was forced to kill a friend of Miller's. They needed some time to work through that. And then Miller wanted to give his friend a proper burial at sea, which means that it's none of your goddamn business.
Nice cover-up.
We're on the same team.
That's the thing with all of you. Earth, Mars, the Belt, the OPA. It's all bullshit.
In order to survive, you have to pick a side.
I mean, it's kind of too close to home though, right? Like, peace is a lovely concept, but when you have people on all sides who are constantly just like on the edge of something explosive, it's like you gotta.
At the rate my drive was burning, my fuel was gonna last for weeks, which I have to say was amazing. Aside from the fact that I'd be dead long before then. The only thing I could do was try to signal for help. Even though I couldn't talk, Katie would realize that I was in trouble. She'd figure out a way to help me.
Damn, dude. Homeboy's like 1 billion miles away. How are they gonna send for help?
It was my only hope. My last chance.
It's like dropping a new phone right after you get it. You're like, ooh. That's what they say, right? Great minds always think alike, but I'd imagine like Thomas Edison, probably, who invented a lot of shit, right? Had to have invented a couple failures in his time, and maybe not to the extent of him getting get killed like that, but still, like, you gotta put yourself in the line of fire if you want to create something great. Rocking the Oculus over here. Oh, is he giving that, like, researcher guy access to a bunch of the, like, the research and whatnot? Oh, Fred. Mr. Johnson, what are we gonna do with you?
It's too dangerous to leave our sample out there anymore. We have to destroy it.
There's another option. We can give our sample to Mars.
What?
Think about it. They're the only players in this whole goddamn game that didn't do any of the bad stuff.
They knew Phoebe.
No, at least there's something real nasty going on down there, and they just wanted to keep Earth out of it.
Or keep what they found there a secret.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about, as usual.
Since when has Mars done anything that wasn't in the interest of Mars?
They saved our lives, for starters.
If any side believes they have a strategic advantage by using the proto-molecules, then eventually someone will.
Dresden wasn't working alone. Do you seriously believe we've got the only remaining sample in the system?
We just might. We vaporized the Anubis. Phoebe, the original source, was destroyed. We broke Dresden Station down to the bolts. Nothing was there. And Eros burned up in Venus. We are this close to getting rid of it once and for all.
We should kill it, drive into the goddamn sun.
Turn the sun blue. A blue goo sun.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what's her like reservation about not wanting to blow it up though? Because she seems kind of like a little apprehensive about it, right? Did she put start simulation? So is that actually happening though? You, Naomi? Why? Everyone's giving me a brain aneurysm in this episode right now.
In a sustained high G burn, what usually kills you is a stroke. And lying there on my deathbed, all I could think about was, what happens next? Because with my drive, the Epstein drive, Mars would be able to move outward, mine the asteroids, colonize the belt, and remake the solar system.
Damn.
My drive would give us the edge we needed to finally break free from Earth. That's the wonderful and terrible thing about technology. It changes everything.
Hey, it's about time we caught up with Draper and her crew. I want to see more of them. I want to see what kind of development we get out of her story.
Those UN grunts are definitely loaded for bear.
You know, I really hope Eros was our tech. Be nice to have something in our back pocket to turn Earth to slag if need be.
Stickman, you're getting a little close to the UN line. Back off, maintain 2 clicks minimum separation.
Understood, Overwatch. Stickman 1 out.
You in the mood to talk?
What about?
About the friends we choose to keep. Like Jules Pierre Mount. His own daughter was working with the OPA to stop him.
So you really believe that he was trying to destroy the Earth? Is that right?
He was playing with powers he couldn't control. You should convince him to come in from the cold.
How am I supposed to do that?
He trusts you. And if he helps us, he can keep a semblance of the life he's always known.
Though I do wonder if that whole situation from the last couple episodes has tarnished Aaron Wright and Pierre's relationship at all. If he would ever turn his back on him.
I can reach out to his family. They'll be able to reach him. Maybe they can help him turn himself in.
And please let them know that, if they can't, I will rain hellfire down on them all. I will freeze their assets, cancel their contracts.
I'll come after your children's children.
Because I am the fucking hero who helped save Mother Earth from the cataclysm that Jules Pierre Mao unleashed.
Bravo!
Their family will be ruined. Their mother, the children, their children.
Their entire dynasty, baby! Crescent just schooled him like your mother schools you when she uses your full name. That's a yes ma'am situation. Like, yes ma'am, I'll do whatever the hell you want.
I'd suggest discharging the gyros first. A lot of missiles countermeasures trickle backup power from the guidance systems.
Why is she helping him?
Thanks.
I don't know how I feel about this. I feel a little uncomfortable. I think I need an adult.
And it's definitely unarmed. 6 Marines. About 2.3 clicks out on foot, closing fast. They appear to be charging us.
They're jamming us!
Oh, God. Here we go. Make a decision.
Marines, do you copy?
Shit. What do you do, dude? What do you do?
The comms are being jammed from the surface. We need to boost our signal.
Sorry, sir, we're still on blackout.
Oh, God, what is happening?
Damn it, I need a surface visual now!
Who's attacking? Yeah, no, wait, they aren't firing at them. Who are they firing at then? It looks like they're shooting backwards. It's not Earth that's attacking him, is it? Because why would Earth be running away from... Oh. Jesus, Mars is getting hammered on right now. Wait, is everyone dead besides Draper? Fuck, man. What the shit? What? I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew something was... It was something chasing him. Something's in the air tonight. Everyone just got wiped off. Player 3 has entered the arena, and it's like Captain Falcon, like 9 handicap at this point, just coming in and decimating everybody. Like, what are we supposed to do against something like that? So is that has to be proto-molecule based, but is that like an evolution of something? Because obviously it looked like, correct me if I'm wrong, is that the moon around Venus? That one can only believe that has to then have to do something with the crash site, right? Like, is that like an Draper and team, is that, I don't know, is that the end of them? I was literally just in the process of saying like, cool, we haven't seen Draper, we haven't gotten a lot of context of where she's at and where's her crew at, whether or not she's gonna be the main focal point or if her crew's gonna be the main focal point, what's gonna happen. Obviously she was left alive there at the end, so I hope we get a little bit more like context behind what happened there. I don't know what's going on with James and crew. You got Alex, who seems to be a little bit more for the Mars cause, is a little bit more dedicated to, like, because it seems like he's kind of dealing with a little PTSD, obviously with Deimos being destroyed. Feels like obviously maybe his people are being attacked, so I don't know if he's kind of taking on a little bit of that like high spiritual Mars kind of mentality. It seems like there's a lot kind of going on in his head. Naomi, I don't know what the hell Naomi's doing. She's kind of like committed to the cause of like OPA now and trying to help Fred Johnson, keeping that sample. I'm almost guaranteeing you that Fred Johnson now has like a trajectory path of where James and the crew went, thinking that James was gonna destroy the sample. Doesn't really care about that, but now that Fred has the coordinates, I'm sure he's gonna go out there and figure out that there's something there now. And why Naomi's deciding against destroying this thing, I don't know. Maybe it's because the whole, like, is she like proud of Miller and, you know, him kind of becoming great, and she wants to kind of like replicate that? Is she kind of committed now to the Belter cause because of Miller's actions? Like, I don't know, just from initial perspective, a lot of dumb moves being thrown about on the Miller crew. Really love the context behind, you know, with technology, with like newfound technology, you know, there'll be, I forgot what the actual quote was, but basically like new technology leads to new opportunities, kind of, probably not hitting that anywhere close to, but I really like that kind of like almost like a narration. So it's like, I can only imagine with the book, that's how it pretty much started, with just like narrating, this is Solomon signing out. And at the end of the day, I'm still just, you know, some Joe Schmo reacting to The Expanse. Until next one, guys, peace out.